Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is regarding that yesterday video which we posted, which is related to IT employees whose job is going to get slashed by next year. Regarding that, we are going to translate the same in English version, as several people asked that details which they want to be posted in English. So I'm just posting the same in English version. This video is going to be the IT employees whose job is going to get slashed by next year, and what are the companies which is included in that, and how many employees gonna get slashed. Let's get into the video.
வேற level.
Okay, according to NASSCOM, there are 16 million IT employees are there in India. Who is NASSCOM basically? NASSCOM is an company who is having databases about all the IT employees who is working in India. According to them, there are 16 million people who are working in India. In that 16 million, out of 16 million, 9 million people are related to service oriented of jobs like a BPO, ITES, something like that. In that 16 million, out of 9 million, which 30% of the people whose job is going to get slashed by next year 2022. Do you know why? Yes, I'll tell you the reason. Yes, the reason is RPA. What do you mean by RPA? RPA is a robot process automation. What do you mean by robot process automation? This is something related to film, or is it a Rajinikanth movie, something like that? Not at all. Robot process automation is something like as you all know that if something a man can do, means similarly the robot can also do better and better when it comes to the time consumption, power, energy, everything. A man is doing a job for an 24 hours in a single man, means the robot can do the same in 10 times faster than a man. This is what going to happen. Don't ask like the robot is going to touch the computer, the robot gonna work instead of a human being. Not at all like that. RPA is an software which is gonna implemented in most of the service sectors, BPOs, something like that. So IT people are slightly slaved when compared to pure IT people. Maybe the future it can come. When it comes to BPO, ITES, service oriented people, this RPA, robot process automation, will be implemented by 2022. Because of this, around 100 billion will be saved through salary for the company owners. The company owners will earn more than 100 billion of amount only implementing this robot process automation. So obviously all the company owners who's running the company will install this RPA software and get the work done. Because of this, that job slashes will gonna happen. Around 3 million people gonna lose this job. It's around 30% of the Indian employees who gonna get lost this job. So don't worry. First, I'm just telling you, don't worry if it is going to be a slashing or a laid off or whatever happen. First of all, you should be very confident, very motivate yourself. Whatever it happens, let it happen, and ensure that you're having another source of income, secondary income through your non-academics or business or whatever. Make sure that you're starting right away before your jobs get out of your hands. So I'm repeating it, don't worry, you have a time. You can start your own business or another source of income. As you're already part of IT industry, you have more knowledge when compared to that. Implement your technology, IT knowledge and everything through the another source of income. Make sure that you are having your another source instead of your job. Anything can happen at any time. As of now, nothing to worry. Maybe it will happen in 2022. What are all the companies gonna affect because of this? I'll tell you. Yes, before saying that what are the companies gonna do this process, I'll just give an example. Is that RPA, robot process automation, is already implemented in any other country? Is it already happened? Yes, of course, there is a live example. It's already been implemented in Bank of America, which is in US. Last Wednesday only they have submitted a report stating that around 1 million jobs has gone because of this RPA which came into World Bank of America, which is in US. They gave a report stating that 1 million people have lost their jobs because of this RPA, which is a live example. I'll tell you the source and everything in the description. Before that, what are all the companies gonna implement this RPA process? I'll tell you. Don't worry, if you are part of this company, again I'm saying, be cool and be normal. You have several options. If this IT job, I know this process came in, so obviously for another process, for another technology, manpower would require, or some other business you can get into that. You will be having a knowledge to do some other thing. So don't worry. The companies like TCS, Infosys, Wipro, HCL, Tech Mahindra, Cognizant and other leading companies gonna implement this robot process automation by next year. So the people who are working over here may lost their job according to the source which I received. So don't worry, again I'm saying you'll be having several options to get into your future, to get more job, more money, take care of your family. You'll be having several good friends and your family to support you. Some good source will happen. As of now, don't worry, because India saw this IT peak on 2002. Simultaneously, Germany in 1970 and Mexico in 1990 itself. In 90s itself, the Mexico and Germany saw this peak, but for India, it takes several years to see the peak in 2002. It happened later. Simultaneously, don't ask like to get a peak, we need at that time. To get laid off or to get slashed, we would require only few months, few years. Yeah, it can happen, because installing a software will take just a few minutes, and to slash the employees, for them it takes again a few hours, few months, few years only. So anything can happen at any time. Be confident and motivate yourself, and make sure that you're having one more job in your hand apart from your academics. Maybe as I said earlier, it can be in any job. It will helpful in any mode, not only because of this slashes or this laid off. In future also it will help you. Again I'm saying, be confident, you will have a good future. I'll see you in a good video in next few days. Till then, bye from Vinodh.